These are the busy and charming streets of the World Heritage City of Sintra. It's also home to several of Portugal's royal palaces, and we're going to go check them out right after this. Perched high on a hillside within the National Forest is one of Portugal's World Heritage Sites and 7 Wonders. Behind me is the beautiful Pena Palace, covered in clowns right now, but this royal residency was a summer residence for many of the kings and queens of Portugal. It started as a monastery and dates all the way back to the Middle Ages. Mixing styles from French, Islamic, and medieval architecture, Pena National Palace, with its bright colors and romantic archways, seems like something out of a Disney movie, and not real life.
In 1755, there was a terrible earthquake here, and it decimated almost all of Lisbon. This chapel right here that I'm standing in front of was the only part of this castle left standing.
But in 1838, King Ferdinand II acquired all the lands around the monastery and transformed it into a summer residence for the royal family. This palace began as a place of spiritual meditation and relaxation, and it was here in this tower where the monks resided for several hundred years before it became a castle. The interiors were adapted to be functional and not lavish, with many elements of the forest, beautiful tile work, and many items from the royal collections. Surrounding the palace are more than 200 hectares of forest land, a beautiful, mysterious, and magical place, with a labyrinth of trails and a mixture of tree species from all over the world. I'm just sitting in one of the moss-covered areas here in the national park that surrounds Pena National Forest. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I can see why for centuries this land was revered as not only a religious sanctuary, but a place of relaxation. Royal stables are still within the grounds. Plan ahead and you might just be able to ride horseback through the park. Right down the hill from Pena National Palace is the Castle of the Moors. This was built in the 10th century and was used as a watchtower to look over all of Lisbon. The Moors were a Muslim group from northern Africa, whom ruled Spain and Portugal for nearly 800 years. They built this massive watchtower and castle that shares a hilltop with Pena National Palace.
This certainly would have been a fantastic place to overlook all of your territory back in the 10th century.
From its lookout, you can see many of the surrounding castles and land all around in the Valley of Kings.